a design office, so come on into the office. This is where you come first of all, and we have to plan your design. And over here, before we get to kind of just show a few of our hot sellers, I've talked before about funeral directors and memorials, and this is a selection of some of what we do. And this is one of the next stages for the website. I've also got some baby items, which is another key page that we'll be working on, and some family items like the camper vans that you've seen before. One of my favourite items, the camper van, designing that was brilliant. And also we've got down here some coasters, and you can, I don't know if you realise, but you can have coasters like this that are just really cheaply done. So if you want a cheap corporate gift, we can do that, or much more expensive ones with an engraved circle as well. So, or even lovely designs engraved. So lots there with those. We've also got ideas for decluttering for offices. Lots of people at the moment are looking for things for their offices, for their office desks. And if you can get your logo on their desk, then they're going to see that time and again. So one of the best sellers, the ballet stand headphone holder, the mini ballet stand, and the perpetual calendar. Why not have your logo on that perpetual calendar? Great Christmas gift. A few Christmas items and the wedding things down there. And another new item I've done this week, chopping board. I thought I'd leave it out on show in the office for the moment, but it will make its way soon to our kitchen because I've got to keep the team fed. So when you first come in, you'll see all those things there. And then I invite you to have a seat on the sofa, nice comfy leather sofa there. And we sit and we plan your design. So the first thing we do is we work out what design you want. So first thing I'm going to show you is here's the design process that I had with Mark. Although Mark didn't come to the office because of COVID, I did the design and we talked the photographs and things. But this is kind of where I started. So I started off with his Invisible Network logo and created his logo within the cogs to make a clock. I then created a colour version so you could see what it would look like in reality. And then when we've done that, you can see I've got it on text up on the wall there, already done. That's number one, and there's my little clock next to it. So that's the start of the process. So let me take you in and show you into our workshop. So here we have a lovely workshop. The first thing we have is ginseng, so you can choose slate or wood, some nice pieces of wood there. And we move around and we've got all the standard colours of acrylic and standard woods. So when we've done that, we need to make it. So I program it into the computer, the design that we want to make, and then the machine goes on. And here we've got something that's cutting out, got this little sign there, cutting out, as you can see, moving along. Once it's cut out, we have to sand it. So I place it here on the shelf ready to go, and Chris comes along and he sands it. He's got his own little sanding area over here. And when we've done sanding, it has to move over here onto quality control, where I check it and make sure that there's no defects in the wood, no slight issues. Then if it passes quality control and it's either going to be re-engraved, it moves down the shelf. If not, if it just needs some fixings on it, it moves over here. So for example, here's a coin tray that needs gluing together. So that's there waiting. And here we have the next job to be done. 2 more Mark's clocks, all ready to go, all the fixings there, ready for Chris to come in the morning and do that. When everything's finished, we move into the goods out shelf. This is what we've done in the last couple of days that are waiting for customers that are coming out. We've got a couple of nice new key houses that we've done. I absolutely love this headphone holder that has got the fluorescent orange on. And I've done a little design there with a controller for Oscar. So that's going to be a lovely Christmas present. And a new product that we've done is little cat earrings, new cat face earrings. in the glitter, the silver ribbon that we've got. Right, there's the camera falls over. Okay. And some stock there. So that gives you a little bit of flavour of the flow of the room and how we take your idea from an initial idea through into the final product. So we go back in and basically open there for my 2-year anniversary, so really proud of what we've done. Got some great new products, and I really hope that more people will come and visit us. And if you know anybody that's looking for any more corporate ideas for Christmas, for ideas in general, for getting their name out there, then that's what I'm here to do, here to help you and your customers with those ideas. The 2 key things about the engraving that I'd like to show people is there's 2 styles that you can choose from. The lighter vector engraving or the raster. So basically the long and short of it is, if you want something that's a much cheaper product, just have the outlines. Or if you want something that's a much dearer product, that's a quality product, then you're looking at a raster engrave. And that's where the key comes in. So we can do whatever you want design-wise. I've got access to lots of different designs and the ability to make different things, and we make things useful. So here I've got what would normally be a makeup brush holder, starting to use it for pens, and I put the logo on there. And just one other thing that I missed on the way in, I'll just quickly show you, this lovely cabinet that we got from Peter. It's got a few other little ideas in that you may or may not have seen before. So it's the larger version of the Vallisam, which holds an iPad. And we've got the little tray, t-shirt tray, and these little boxes. So these little boxes I'm actually using in the kitchen to store the tea and the coffee in. So little ideas that you can have. And we've got some different bottle openers here. Neil will be familiar with this one. He had it as a Secret Santa last year. So that's that one. And there's a few coasters down the bottom. These Mum and Dad slate coasters were really popular last Christmas. But I can also do initials, I can do names, anything you like for that, and that's the 2 different styles. So that's a little bit of a whistle-stop tour from our lovely new office in Beckington. And has anybody got any questions? Thanks, Heidi.